Working on another painting involving sort of groups of people walking, figures, kind of pedestrians, sort of a metaphor for the searching nature of humanity and migration, things like that. I'm starting off in charcoal and an abstract background, which will change. I'll make it lighter to make the figures pop. I just love charcoal because it's kind of so flexible. You can spray it with water and it gets a little bit more permanent. You can paint over it then. You can just rub it out and it's very primal. It's got so much soul. You know, that range of greys and black, just beautiful to work with. It's very satisfying to work with. It's it's sort of like the essence of art in a way. It's kind of how it started. I'm sure before man started making dyes and things in caves to spray onto the wall and paint on the wall, they used burnt wood to draw on rock faces and that. So I love that connection to being a caveman. Yeah, I'm just using my sort of the sort of rectangles to make figures, rectangles of bean shape, you know, a smaller oval and a larger oval joined together. You can kind of create just about any organic shape. I'm just working on some sprayed water here. It makes the charcoal nice and dark. And what I'm trying to do is just sort of keep the eye level the same, even if the figures are sort of closer to the camera. It just sort of helps with the harmony, uniformity, whatever, repetition, because there's going to be a lot of abstract elements. So you don't want only chaotic abstract elements. You want some sort of order. Just some bits of speeded up areas so it doesn't get too boring. I love painting over charcoal, but it needs to be sort of fixed, and you can use water for that. I like using sort of bean shape when I'm making figures, as well as sort of just rectangles. But look, I mean, I'm just doing you sort of show sort of smaller oval, and then linked to a larger oval shape, just like I've done there. And pretty much that could be the basis for just about any organic shape, even the palm of a hand. If you think about that, palm and the fingers as two groups. The thumb, for instance, put a little bit of tone in. So we start getting some shapes, basic shapes, and then I like that as a starting point. My son has hair like that. I just want to do light in the background and see how it looks, how the negative shapes look. Just wanted to mention the gallery that I am part of in Nashville, Revelry Fine Art. Great guy, Jeff Revlett. The way I met him was he actually emailed me, wanted to buy a painting just for himself, kind of a quirky painting. Here it is. And so we got chatting. We were emailing, and then we spoke on the phone, and I found out he actually owned a gallery, Revelry Fine Art. And I looked at it and I saw there was a nice mix of sort of traditional, and he was starting to get more edgy contemporary guys in. And I said, hey, would you like, could I send some more of my stuff over? And he said, sure. So I think we clicked, and I'm really glad that I've got him on in my camp, because I'm not really one for doing all the promotion to galleries and that, although I know artists do need to do that. We do need to focus on getting into a few good galleries. Unfortunately, it's not always our biggest strength, is the marketing thing. But I am slowly getting better at it. But yeah, anyway, some of my stuff is on their website, the revelryfineart.com website. So, check it out. Prices are really good, and he's a good guy and reliable. So your stuff will be shipped, and tell him I sent you. So I woke up this morning and I looked at the painting from last night, and I thought that the woman that had been here, the figure that had been here, was sort of too much in the foreground, and she was throwing off the pattern of everyone being roughly on the same level. So I took her out, and I'm going to put a smaller figure in there just to fit in more. So it's not a big deal, but these little corrections, that can throw off the flow a bit, so it'll take a bit more time. So I'm going to post the video. It's been long enough, and thank you for watching and subscribing and making comments, and appreciate it. So until next time, cheers.